Hi, I'm Vicky. I'm glad you're here. Today I'm doing a review and flip through of this beautiful book, Botanicum, which is something I would highly recommend for anyone who's interested in doing floral watercolours. It's so inspirational and I love every one of the images in it. So I can't praise it highly enough. The curators of this book are Katie Scott, who is an illustrator, and her best-selling Animalium was chosen as the Sunday Times Children's Book of the Year in 2014. She studied illustration at the University of Brighton and is inspired by the elaborate paintings of Ernst Haekel. Now, Ernst Haekel's work, I believe, is in the public domain, so you can look it up. You can find many of Ernst's works that people have posted up on Pinterest, and you can see by looking at those that they are very similar, and they were very much influential in the Art Nouveau movement. And you can see the Art Nouveau style that is coming through in this beautiful book too. Kathy Willis has spent the last 25 years researching and teaching in the universities of Cambridge and Oxford. She now holds 2 jobs as the Director of Science at the Royal Botanic Gardens in Kew and as Professor of Biodiversity at the University of Oxford. The images have a very two-dimensional feel to them, which I actually love. There's no attempt at photorealism here, but what you're getting in these illustrations is real detail. They're very finely detailed, much more detailed than you would see in a photograph. And this is what makes them so interesting to me as an artist who loves working with botanical and floral images. And I love collecting leaves, I love printing leaves, I love taking what I find on my hikes and my walks around the neighbourhood where I live and using them as a jumping off point for one of my paintings. This book is beautifully organised into different sections. So it goes from first plants to trees, to palms and cycads, herbaceous plants, grasses, cattails, sedges and rushes, to orchids and bromeliads, to adapting to environments, and finally the library. So it's very much a reference book for understanding how many of these plants originated. When I take my walks around the neighbourhood and look at all the beautiful trees, plants and flowers that are around me, I'll often bring back little mementos of something that's fallen down onto the ground, like some of the leaves I have here, or gum nuts, or things that are really interesting. I hope looking through this beautiful book with me has inspired you to get out your pencils, watercolours, pens, whatever your favourite tools are, and look at the things around you and make some beautiful art. As you would expect, there is a comprehensive index, and this book is absolutely flawless in my opinion. I absolutely loved purchasing it and having it as part of my collection of books to inspire me.